Marcus, so I'm back again. Okay, now listen, relationships. We all struggle with them at one point or another. And I decided to go to the YouTube and see if I couldn't find any advice. Now, from the guys at RTG, gave me some advice on a subject that I think is very close to my heart because, well, just have a look.
Chatting with my girl last night, we got into the subject of does size really matter? I thought it was quite well endowed with my 7.5-inch penis until last night when she said the bigger the better. For the first time in my life, I felt inadequate. Does size really matter? I always try to satisfy her. Now I feel like I'm just letting her down.
Well, yes, it's a fair question and something that plays on all our minds. But 7.5 inch? Whoa. I gotta tell you, like, my partner once said to me, give me 10 inches and make me bleed, so I shagged her twice and punched her in the nose. But no. Let's hear the response to this question.
Down to the girl in general, but I would say what I have found for most girls is they prefer something a little bit bigger than average, and the wider the better, with limitations obviously.
Look at it from a guy's perspective, you know, like most guys will tell you, some guys will tell you, oh, I like girls with big titties. Other guys will tell you that I like girls with small titties, you know, like, or I'm not a titty person, I'm an ass
big
person.
Ass,
you know?
and,
exactly, it's all subjective. It's all a matter of personal preference. Like some girls will like big dicks, long dicks, short dick, like whatever, you know. It's all a matter. It all comes down to personal preference. So if your girl's not satisfied, you know, with what you have, then just don't focus on what you can't control, man. Just focus on your performance. You know what I mean? Like if you're
change up some aspects of
you know what I mean. If you don't feel like you're throwing down performance-wise in the bedroom, then you know, switch up your routine, guy. Like do something out of the ordinary, or like, I don't know, man. Don't just focus on the equipment alone, man, because you know you got to bring a lot more than that to the table, guy.
Well said.
You know, so yeah, good luck with that, man.
All right.
Now look, as far as I'm concerned, that was a well-constructed and well-presented answer. And those guys obviously showed a lot of empathy and a lot of intelligence. But I'm not a racist person. Let's get that clear. I'm not a racist person. But a black man talking about a short penis is like Bill Gates talking about what it's like to be broke. Come on, guys. When it comes to penises, you guys got in line fucking twice. Unfortunately, in America, you have lucked out everywhere else. But when it comes to that, you guys have really got it made. So yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. But let's not concentrate on that. Let's go to something else. You know, I found a video of someone who will give it to you straight, who will not mess around. You know, from now on, when I've got a problem, I'm going to ask a crack whore, because Patricia, honey, you got it right every fucking time. And you didn't muck around. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Patricia.
All right, come on here. Give me a question.
Propecia, my boyfriend and I broke up like 3 months ago, but I still think about him all the time. What can I do to get over him?
I tell you what, bitch, come join me. We get a crack rock, get a fifth of liquor, and we can smoke all goddamn night and feel better by daybreak. But we're going to be some broke bitches.
Propecia, what can I do to get my girlfriend in the mood?
Wash your smelling ass and balls, you nappy motherfucker, you.
Propecia, what can I do to get my boyfriend to pay attention to me?
I ought to kick your goddamn ass, you fat, funky bitch. You need to get up off your fat ass and lose some of that goddamn weight.
Propecia, my boyfriend just broke up with me, and I was wondering what I could do to get him back.
You don't want the motherfucker back. Go get you some dope, bitch. Don't worry about that nigga. There are all these dicks out here, and you can get any man you want.
Propecia, my girlfriend tells me I'm a stud. What do you think?
You sound like a goddamn pussy to me.
Hey, Propecia, it's our 1-year anniversary.
Who gives a fuck?
Propecia, how do I get my husband to help out around the house?
You need to learn how to suck some goddamn dick.
Propecia, what do you do for fun?
I crochet.
Hey, Propecia, do you think it's okay to kiss on the first date?
I ought to jump through this goddamn TV and slap the motherfucking piss out your motherfucking stupid ass.
Damn straight. A crack whore isn't going to muck around with bullshit. She's going to tell you straight fucking out what she thinks. And the funny thing is 99.9% of the time, she was saying what we were all thinking. So anyway, there are some videos out there that I found that really were good. And one person that I always like to listen to is a young lady by the name of Mistress M. Now, she did do... I'm laughing because I know what's coming up. She did do a video on masturbation, which happens to be my greatest hobby and the one thing in the world I'm better at than any other human being on the planet. But, yeah, now, I was watching and then I stopped things until they got weird. Just listen to this.
Hello and welcome to another instalment of Mistress M. This week we have a question that was inspired by last week's segment where I suggested masturbation was good for your sex life. A gentleman wants to know how to get his wife of 20 years to masturbate.
Good luck, buddy. The only thing that sucks in my life after 9 years is my fucking job.
Right, well, I'm glad that you asked. And sorry, Boo's not going to stay with us this week. Sorry, folks. There's cheesy poofs to be found. Anyway, okay. Alright, so to the gentleman that's asked about his wife, I think that's great that you're interested. I'm sorry it took you 20 years for me to get you interested in your wife's masturbation. Are you sure she doesn't already? Because masturbation for women is quite often a very private thing. Because in many ways women aren't exposed to their own sexuality as much as...
Okay, now I'll stop it there. I'll stop there because, yeah, she gives some pretty good advice on the subject. But then she gets a little weird.
In many ways, women aren't exposed to their own sexuality as much as young men are. I mean, men get together and talk about their penises. They see each other's penises at the urinals. They probably hold on to each other's penises in boarding schools.
What? Yes, I'm always going up to my mates and going, you know, dude, my dick the other night, wow, should have fucking seen it. Oh, unbelievable. And hold on to each other's penises at school? At school? Come on, guys, do you run around groping your mates at school? No, wait, it gets better.
In fact, I believe there's a game called Soggy Sayo here in Australia where the last man to wank onto the biscuit wins the prize.
Oh, nasty! Listen, I'm 40. I went to an Australian school. Anybody who would have suggested that game would have got knocked the fuck out and bashed every day. And wins the prize? I know every time I go to the Easter show, it's just not an Easter show unless I get an Easter show bag with a semen-soaked sail in it. Oh, and seriously, who does she know? What kind of people does she hang out with? And who would share these stories? Oh my God. Oh, look, on that very, very, very weird note, I'm going to say, guys, that's all from me. All right, guys, I've said more than enough. This is the ZOMG Man, Marcus, and I'm saying, be good. My thumb. Always look down at the picture to see how I look. Or be good at it. I love you guys. Goodbye.